Hello everybody, welcome back to another video of guitar with Gavin. We are once again breaking out of that Jerry Garcia, Grateful Dead stuff to kind of bring you something that I love to play. I love finding a cool pop song and like just discovering that it has really wicked guitar parts underneath it. And so I wanted to go over this one because so many good reasons. Let me announce it first, okay? So we're gonna do Say So by Doja Cat, which came out in 2019. Doja Cat, if you're watching this, I fucking love you. Like celebrity crush numbers 1 through 10, without a doubt. I don't know, SZA might be number 2. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know, Doja Cat just like, oh yeah, she just gets me. I'm like, I don't know if it's the over sexual lyrics or just her gorgeous self, but I love jamming to the song. It is really fun. It is not your typical 1, 4, 5, 6 chord progression. It's actually pretty fun, pretty jazzy, and if you are soloing over this, like, it's pretty fun to solo over. So we're gonna break this down into 2 parts, really. Just the chord progression, it's pretty simple. It's 4 chords, and then we're going to talk about soloing a little bit, nothing too crazy. But yeah, let's jump on into this. So chord number 1. You can call this an E minor 7/9. Basically, I'm not wrong, okay? Here's your E, here's your flat third, or your minor third, sorry. Here's your flat 7th, and here's the 2nd note in the scale, right? E, but for, to make it easier to say, we're just gonna call it E minor 9. And it is going to be 7th fret on our A string, 5th fret on our D, and then 7th fret on the G and B strings. Then we go to an A13. I'm just going to call it an A13 for the sake of easiness. You could call it an A713. It's up to you. This chord is not an easy one to play if you have not played this before. If this is like a total introduction to this chord, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get at first. Fair warning. It is going to be 5 on our low E string. We're going to skip our A string. We're going to go to the 5th fret on the D, 6th fret on our G, 7th fret on our B. I love this chord. I just dropped my pick down my shorts. Got it. We about violated some YouTube rules right there, that's for sure. And then we go to a D major 7. And it is just going to be 5 on our A, 7 on the D, 6 on our G, 7 on the B, 5 on our high E. I warned you, I love these chords. You're going to see lots of them. So the first time through our chord progression, we're going to do our D major 7 for 2 measures, right? The second time through, we're going to do a D major 7, just 1 measure, and then we're going to go to B suspended 4, which I play like this. You can go down and play like this, but I like playing it up here. And it's going to be 9 on both our D and G, and then 7th fret on the B and E. And then we're just going to go to a B major after that. So if we're just still up here, 9, 8, 7, 7, right? So that sounded a little weird. There we go. So the strum pattern is a little like this. You might have noticed that I kind of do this little walk up from the D major 7 to our E9 or E minor 9. You're more than welcome to do that. I don't think they're doing it in the song. Also, there's not a guitar in the song, so make it up as you go. But it's super fun. If you really get it down, you'll kind of hear some little slides in there. So you can always throw those in. They'll slide down from a fret below and into the chord. Totally up to you. If you feel comfortable with it, if you feel like you can do it, throw it in there. It's gonna sound great. Now to talk about the solo. What makes this really exciting and weird and outside of the normal pop genre is this is almost a jazz progression, right? We have an E minor 9, let's look at that as our 2 chord, right? We go to our A, which is this A dominant chord, that's our 5 chord, and then we have a D major 7, that's our 1. It's a 2-5-1. This is a jazz chord progression. And then we just what makes it interesting, this is on the second time through, when we go to the 6th chord, it's major suspended 4, and then to a major. So we get to do some extra little toying around with that. But so yeah, like I said, this is a jazz chord progression. It's a 2-5-1. This is in the key of D, so you can jam in the key in D major, B minor pentatonic all day. I love it. It's such a fun song to play over. Oops. Lots of fun possibilities, right? What makes it a little interesting, if you want to kind of hit more of those chord tones, the only 2 times I'd worry about it would be over that D major 7 and kind of hitting that major 7th, which is going to be the 6th fret on our G. The other time is when we're playing that B suspended 4 to the B major. What's really nice is if we're playing our D major or B minor pentatonic, this 9th fret on the G is in the scale. So this one isn't new. This is our suspended 4 when we go to our B suspended 4, right? This is the 4th note. 1 fret below it on the 8th fret, that's our major 3rd. So that's always a really cool spot to hit that because it's such a defining moment in the song or in the progression. And it doesn't really you can hear it, it's not crazy, but it's definitely, typically your 6th chord is a minor. So you'll hear a difference, and if you're soloing, you're gonna even make it more noticeable. You're really gonna hear it. Could be fun. Like I said though, this is D major, B minor, pentatonic. You don't have to do that. This is just a fun one to jam. And so a couple other pop songs that I want to do, at least that I'm toying with. Another Doja Cat and SZA. I still don't know if I'm saying that wrong, which is bad if she's celebrity crush number 2, it could be SZA. I know that's not it. But I want to do Kiss Me More, possibly. I want to do Havana, Camila Cabello. And then if you haven't, go watch Harry Styles' Tiny Desk. It's so good. And his sweater is amazing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, all that yada spiel that you're supposed to throw in on YouTube videos. I don't know, the whole formula. I don't have that. So yeah, thanks for watching again, guys. I really appreciate it and hope to see you next time.